Hi YouTubers, Facebook, and all my followers out there. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted. Just trying to make sure the music comes on good. Happy Valentine's Day. Let's just cut straight to the chase. So, obviously, I knew this day was coming, and I had it set that today was going to be the day that I was going to do my vlog, and I intended to do my vlog. While I was having dinner, but it just hasn't happened. I've actually attempted to record this vlog a few times, and different things have happened. Phone shut down, music shut down, all kinds of things. So someone somewhere doesn't want me to make this video, but hey, I'm a determined girl. I'm quite tired. You can see the lines under my eyes. Anyway, so dating myself, part 4. So I think this is this has been the toughest day so far in terms of this whole journey of dating myself. Look, the camera's all leaning up. I didn't feel any way coming up to the day, I'll be honest with you. None at all. I didn't see it and think, oh, I wish it was me. And sorry, I'm listening to Gregory Porter. Hey, Laura. Go by to me and make me believe that you're in love with me, and this fool can see that the ribbon of your love flow uphill to me. Anyway, serious stuff. So yeah, I knew this was coming, and I was prepared and I was planned. Actually, I thought I was, and I had all the stuff. I've got all my stuff. I've got all my wine. I've got some beautiful little chocolate love hearts that the children have not been allowed to eat because they're mine. Then I got my beautiful candles, lit my little love hearts. They're all over the table. So let's cut to the chase. This morning I woke up and I was sad. I was really, really sad. I was sad. I was reminiscing on times gone by. I felt a void. And I just started to evaluate certain things in my life, but I was evaluating them from such a false perspective, you know, and it was all based upon this one day, Valentine's Day. And you know, like, it's amazing, like, those of you that are out there and that is having a good day, and you've had the gifts, you've had the flowers, you've had all of what you wanted. Like, I'm not against that. I'm not knocking that, because trust me, I've been there and I love, love, love it. I had a beautiful, beautiful Valentine's last year. So the truth is, I'm not against Valentine's, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be against Valentine's, because the reality is I'm not against Valentine's. I am pretty much into Valentine's. I'm pretty much into love. But this morning I just woke up and I didn't feel the love, you know. So I started to ask myself, why, you know, you're doing this self-love thing, Simone. What is it you're missing? What is it, you know? And then I literally had to make a choice today, and the choice was, I'm not going to be sad, I'm not going to be down. I could listen to my songs, like now I'm listening to my Gregory Porter and stuff, and I could get myself really down, but no. If I'm going to really be telling people to live their best life, I need to get up, shake myself up, and live my best life. So that's literally what I've done today. So after a bit of a emotional morning, I got up, got ready, and I went to church. And I tell you, God is just so awesome, because everything my pastor preached, I literally feel like I could have preached it myself, because it's all the stuff I've been talking to myself about, all the stuff that God's been downloaded into me. And I just really, today, I sat there and I got total clarity in terms of where I am right now, in total clarity of where I'm going. And I just have to say, like, big kudos to my pastor, man. Like, I know he doesn't really, he can't plan these things, but the reality is he's the vessel that God is using to confirm certain things in my life. And yeah, I'm just grateful, and I have such a vision for myself that these bouts of sadness, there's no room for them. I've literally just got to keep moving on this journey, because although everybody doesn't necessarily click subscribe or share my videos, and I don't really mind about that, I literally do not mind. Originally, my first video, I was like, oh my God, lots of people's got to watch it. Oh my God, lots of people's got to share it. People's got to subscribe. No, because every time I encounter a female, and I mean every time, I get people telling me that I'm inspiring them. I've got people telling me that I'm motivating them. So those are the ones that I'm doing this for. But I'm still currently on my journey. And waking up this morning and feeling that bout of sadness was a humbling experience. Because guess what, Simone, you're not there. I'm not preaching to you saying I'm there and I'm self-loving myself 100%. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I'm on this journey. So I'm on this journey with you as well. I'm on this journey with people out there that you might actually feel like you're doing self-love. Because today I was having a discussion with a friend. I've had quite a few discussions with quite a few friends today. None of them planned, just, you know, all totally random, just, you know, just out the way. But one of the particular conversations I had, you know, I was recalling how I felt at the end of a particular relationship. And I felt empty. I felt void. I felt nothing. I felt numb. I felt nil. And I was explaining to the person the reason why I felt like this was because my version of love was giving someone my all, giving someone my everything, making that person my center, my universe, if in essence my God. And that's not knowingly. Sorry, I need to get comfortable. Her back sore. Not knowingly, but you can make someone the God of your life and not realize you're making them your God. And how I did that is I always cared about how the person felt. Now, I'm not saying you don't be in a relationship and care how someone feels, but if you are so concerned with how someone feels, so much so that how you feel doesn't any longer matter to you, there's an issue. So yeah, I just completely just gave everything, my whole entirety, my whole being. It was so unhealthy, but that was how I knew how to love. That's how I felt that you showed love, because you did that. And you know, it was so amazing today because they said something at my church. So I go to a church called Life, and Life stands for Living in Faith Effortlessly. Sorry. And one of the things, so my pastor, he plays around with acronyms and stuff. So today, the acronym that really stood out to me was loving. Hold on, let me get it right. Loving is forgiveness exercised. I hope I've got that right. Loving is forgiveness exercised. And it's just basically saying that how much you're prepared to forgive someone is actually is a measure of how much you love that person. Because if you truly love people, you will forgive them. And one of the things that people kept saying to me when I was going through my breakup and stuff was, you must learn to you must forgive yourself. And I just couldn't get that. I was like, forgive myself for what? What have I done? Well, you know, forgive myself. I just get ignorant when I hear that. But the reality is this. I've actually forgiven myself. I have forgiven myself. And I've done it without knowing. Yeah, I've done it without knowing. And I've actually forgiven the other party involved as well. They might not know that, but it doesn't matter. They don't need to know that. I know that. And I'm just ready to grow, you know. And yeah, I'm in a place of total I'm just humbled. Even now I'm talking about, I feel a bit teary, but I'm not going to cry on my YouTube. But yeah, I just feel like I'm grateful for the lessons that I've learned in the past year. And I'm grateful for the lessons that I am embarking on now, currently. I want to say to all my people that have said to me that I've inspired them, thank you, because you actually inspire me to continue to make these vlogs. And as I want you to always know and keep knowing that these vlogs are more about me than they're about anyone else. And they're literally just my way, Simone's way of healing. So I'm healing because I want to be a better version of myself. I want, whenever I get into a relationship with another person again, I want to be able to maintain my standard and my dignity and my integrity to myself. I want to be able to always look in the mirror and know that I'm being true to me. And not be in a relationship where I feel afraid to lose a love. Because if you're afraid to lose a love, you don't got that love. You don't have it. Because something that's yours, you shouldn't be afraid to lose it. I'm not afraid to lose my children, in essence. I'm not afraid to lose my, my house keys. Well, you can lose them actually. But you know what I'm saying to you? It's yours. What's yours is yours. And yeah, man, I'm in a somber mood. I'm not in my normal jumpy, excited mood that I normally am on my YouTubes. Yeah, I'm in a place of clarity. I'm in a place of, I'm striving to be my best me, and I'm loving me. I really am. Like, I really am loving me. Why I seem so sad today? Yes, this morning I was sad because I never had no Valentines. Sad, bad. I won't lie, sad. Wow, somebody tell me I love you this morning. I did. But even that I love you. Not every man says I love you. Not every woman says I love you. Not every person uses I love you as their love language. And, we've all heard about the book, The Love Language. And we've all, well, probably many of us have read it, skimmed through it and whatever. I've got it as a hard copy and I've got it as a download on my phone. But the reality of it is this. I didn't actually truly understand that love languages thing until real recently. And that was when I come across a particular item in my home. And it was given to me by someone. And God just spoke to me there and then and said that was their love language. That was how they showed you they loved you. And it knocked me because I was like, when I got it, I didn't realise that to me it wasn't, not that it wasn't love because I didn't appreciate it. But I just took it as, oh, you've done that and that's good, thank you. But I didn't realise that as a token of love. So it's very interesting how we can get caught up in what we think is a token of love. So flowers, cards, gifts, expensive handbags, dinner dates, when really the real essence of it is that's not always the token of someone's love. And yeah, I've learned that and I'm learning that, So I'm quite a vocal person, clearly. I'm here doing videos. And I don't have any issue with saying how I feel. I wear my heart pretty much on my sleeve, as people would say. But everyone is not like that. So it's almost about becoming adult in a situation to realise that just because you maneuver a particular way in a relationship and the other person doesn't maneuver that way, that's not a sign of not loving you. And something very important is when you're in a relationship, you have to take time to figure out, how does this person show love? What does love mean to that person? Some people have grown up in households where love has never been shown, or they've never been told I love you. So you want them to come and do something that's completely foreign to them. So in my journey of self-love, the reason I'm doing this journey is, for one, I need to heal from past times, and for two, I want to learn what is really my love language. What makes Simone feel love? How do I feel love, and how do I show love? So I'm my guinea pig. I'm doing this on myself. So one of the things that I'm doing now is I love flowers. And actually, I've always had a love for flowers, but I've never, ever necessarily said that to somebody in a relationship. I thought it might be, like Really? Because I'm quite, you know, robust, as I was described the other day. Robust. Does that mean I'm rough and tough? I don't know. But yeah, I don't necessarily think people know that that's something I love. So what I've had to do is I've had to start saying, you know something? I buy my own flowers and they make me feel good. And it would be nice if eventually one day somebody is buying me flowers and giving me flowers. But I don't put that onus on anyone. I put that on me. That's because that's what makes me happy. And I'm prepared to do what makes me happy. But look, tonight I'm not going to talk too long because, like I said, I'm in a somber mood. I want to drink me wine, listen to me Gregory. I just want to hang out on my own tonight, actually. So I just want to say, happy Valentine's Day, guys. Happy self-love day. If you had a Valentine's date today, wicked. I'm glad you had a great time. If you didn't have one, don't feel sad. Drink some wine, enjoy it, and then celebrate yourself. You don't need someone to tell you that they love you. Well, you do. Tell yourself, though. Look at yourself and say, I love you. Self-love is the greatest love. Anyway, guys, that's all from me today. I will be back in a few days' time. Self-love. Happy Valentine's Day. Cheers.